Morning students. In our previous class we have discussed about monohybrid cross and law of dominance. Today we will discuss law of segregation from monohybrid cross. So what is law of segregation? So in law of segregation, Mendel told that the alleles do not blend and both the characters are recovered during the gamete formation in F2 generation. So what you have seen in monohybrid cross, that is the cross of one dominant and one recessive. So in F1 generation the alleles are blending, that means the heterozygous, we are getting this heterozygous offspring. But when we are crossing these two heterozygous offspring, what we are getting? One dominant homozygous, one recessive homozygous and two heterozygous. That means 1:2:1. That means in F2 generation the alleles are not blend and both the characters are recovered during F2 generation in gamete formation. So the alleles are not blending. Why? Because we are getting the homozygous offsprings and at the same time we are getting the heterozygous offspring. Now is incomplete dominance. So what do you mean by incomplete dominance? So it is a theory in which the two alleles are blended to produce a blended phenotype. That means when a heterozygous is producing, the heterozygous genotype produces a phenotype that falls in between the dominant trait and the recessive. You can see this kind of incomplete dominance in snapdragon flower. So this is a variety of pure breed of snapdragon flower and this is also pure breed variety. So when we are crossing this one, this from here we are getting W and W gametes, here also R and R gametes. So when we are combining it, we are getting capital W and capital R. That means it is a heterozygous condition and we are getting the phenotype which is of pink color. That means it is neither of white or nor red. So the heterozygous phenotype falls between the dominant trait and the recessive trait and that is pink. So next one is codominance. So codominance means when both the alleles are expressed at the same time. That means there is no such dominant and recessive relationship, but both the dominant and recessive alleles are expressed at the same time. If in case of this snapdragon flower, so in incomplete dominance we have seen the heterozygous will be of pink, that means W and R. But when in codominance we have seen some petals are of white flower and some petals are of red flower. That means both the alleles and both the characters are expressed in codominance. That means some are red and some are white. So this is codominance. So now we are coming to the concept of multiple allele. So when many alleles are responsible for the formation of one character or one trait, that is multiple allele. So we can see this in ABO blood group in human beings. So in ABO blood group, the gene that is responsible for the formation of blood group protein, that is I. So capital I is dominant and small I is recessive. So you know what are the blood groups we are having? A, B, AB and O. So in A blood group, the genotype will be IA or IA or IO or small I. So here both the dominant and the recessive genes or both the alleles are expressing only one character, that is A blood type. In B blood group also genotype is IB and IBIO. So here also both the genes or both the alleles are responsible for formation of B blood group. In AB blood group, both A and B, these two alleles are responsible for developing AB blood type, and in O, these two recessive alleles are present. Because the O blood group is the homozygous recessive trait. So now we will discuss inheritance of two genes, that is the dihybrid cross. So here we have taken two new combinations of seed. One is yellow round and another is green wrinkle. So capital Y, capital R, that is the dominant type. Small y, smaller, that is the recessive type. So when we are crossing this, we are getting in F1 generation capital Y, capital R, smaller. So this is the heterozygous type or hybrid. So the character will be yellow round. So we are getting this in F1 generation. So when we are crossing this hybrid into when we are crossing this, so in F2 generations we are getting total 16 combinations. These are the gametes, and here also these are the gametes. So through Punnett square we are getting 16 type of combinations. And the phenotype of the dihybrid cross is 9:3:3:1. Means the pair of combinations in the phenotype, that is 9 round yellow, 3 wrinkled yellow, 3 round green, and 1 is wrinkled green. So from this dihybrid cross we can say that the segregation of one pair of characters is independent to the other pair of the characters. So from here Mendel's law of independent assortment comes. So what is that? So the law states that when two pairs of traits are combined in a hybrid, the segregation of one pair of characters is independent to the other pair of characters. Means the segregation of these characters are independent of each other.